Hey guys, Keith again with Blue Knight. Welcome back to our second installment of Blue Knight Reviews. Our first one was over what was known as the Glock 40 problem solver, aka the high point. This one we decided we're actually going to cover the actual 40 caliber Glock pistols. We're going to run them through the same courses of fire, but I wanted to talk about these and I wanted to talk to you guys about the concept that was taught to me several years ago when I was in the academy, that 2 is 1 and 1 is none. Whenever you are talking about self-defense, your own personal self-defense, you need to have multiple layers to your self-defense. For this particular instance, and the reason why I chose these is because my original duty pistol, the magazines to it fit perfectly in the backup. We're going to talk about this a little bit more, but first things first, let's start with the full-size Glock and let's get rocking. See you soon. Everybody got eyes here? Line's clear. Alright, so I wanted to talk more about the layered defense concept that I was talking about earlier, the 2 is 1, 1 is none. When it comes to a threat to your person, your actual first line of defense is going to be this: your verbal ability to de-escalate a situation. When that is not effective, then your next line of defense is going to be your empty hands. Those empty hand skills that we've talked about in other previous videos. If it continues to escalate, then you in turn need to escalate a step higher. And that could be lethal force, a blade, or a firearm. You need to make sure that you have backups to your lethal options. My backup to my firearm is to make sure that I have additional rounds. I've got right here in my pocket an actual extra magazine. How do I have it quick and accessible? We have the Neo Mag. Seated in your pocket, it looks just like the clip that you would see commonly on a knife. Typically, when it comes to the EDC, the concealed carry guys, the concept of having an additional mag might keep it somewhere on their person, but it might be loose in their pocket. Troublesome to get to in a stressful situation. So this is why I always recommend having a Neo Mag. They're available on our store. Check it out. Like that. Alright guys, so this has been a blast. The main reason why I wanted to have a video that talks about the concept of layered defense is, if you are going to carry just one firearm, have multiple magazines ready to go. If you intend to carry multiple firearms, carrying something concealed, a lot of people like to carry like a compact. You can absolutely carry a full-size concealed without any issues. You at least need to consider the mag well and the mags and see if they're interchangeable between the platforms. Being able to think in this capacity allows you to have a plan in place to try to be more adaptable to more threats. Typically when people are carrying a firearm for self-defense, that's their only form of defense. They've got no verbal de-escalation skills, they don't have any empty hands tactics or grappling. They don't even have a fallback lethal option. They don't have a non-lethal option. We've talked about carrying pepper spray and the importance of throwing that into the mix. But having a layered defense from verbal de-escalation all the way up to lethal is the best way to try to encompass as many possible threats as possible. As always, we want to thank the outstanding San Angelo Gun Club for allowing us to come out here and continue to teach you wonderful people. But we also want to give a special shout out to Wike's Gunsmithing. If you guys have any rifles, pistols, any general firearm that needs repair, maintenance, modifications, Barry Wike and Wike's Gunsmithing is the place to go. Please check them out. They're on Facebook. They're here local. Give them all your attention and love. As always, this is Keith again with Blue Knight. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you at the next Blue Knight Reviews. Take care.